All right, welcome back, everybody, to part 15 of this Dark Souls 3 All Bosses walkthrough. So we've just beaten Champion Gundyr over in the Untended Graves, and we are back at the Dancer Bonfire to progress through Lothric Castle. All right, so come up to this room. You're going to see there's a Lothric knight sitting back in the room, kneeling. This little hollow that's walking past him, he's actually going to be able to buff him. So our goal is to try to take him out as soon as possible so that this Red-Eye Lothric Knight isn't even more difficult to try to kill. There we are. Okay, over here to the left, you'll see an elevator. We can't activate it because we have to get it from the top. But that is much further down in the level. And we got an item here, Soul of a Crestfallen Knight. Okay, now, over in this hallway, there's going to be two more Lothric Knights. One, I believe, is a Great Shield and Spear version. But hiding over here to the right is yet another one of those buffing hollows. So we're going to kill him. Yep, and there's the Shield Boy. Ouch. We're actually going to try to get him... Whoa. Hello? There we go. We're trying to get him to just come over here on his own. I'd rather not have two of them aggroed at the same time. R2 there. Boom. Okay, one down. We just got a normal one here, and dead. If you're looking for a good, soul farming area, I highly recommend this hallway with all these Lothric Knights. There's also going to be one more buffing hollow up here. He's kind of hiding out. So, don't forget to miss him. To get him. So Lothric Knights give you a lot of souls, and you can just kind of take these two out specifically. And there's a bonfire right up here. I know it's super close to the Dancer one. Feels a little bit pointless, but even more pointless than that is this little shortcut, quote unquote, right over here, where you're just able to drop back down onto that stairway. The Dancer room's down there. I don't get what the point of this is. I really don't. It only comes into effect in if you're doing a fog gate randomizer on PC, then that definitely has an impact. But in normal game, I don't really get it. But yeah, so good soul farming spot. You can just go kill those two Lothric Knights over and over and over again. You'll also get plenty of large Titanite shards if you still need those. But yeah, so rest of this bonfire. That guy spawns right there. And then we'll move forward. Now up here to the right is a chest that contains Lothric's set. It's called the Prayer Keeper set or whatever. Yeah, Hood of Prayer. So some fashion there. Grab this item over here. Titanite chunk, beautiful. We need many of those. Okay, up here coming against this wall are some more Lothrics. Some more Lothrics, wow. Some more hollows. Just like early in the game on the high wall of Lothric. Obviously, since at this point in the game, these guys are going to be much higher level. Although, if you're leveled enough and have a sword level like I do, you'll still be one-shotting these guys. Alright. One thing you'll come to learn with Lothric Castle in general is there's a lot of dudes just hiding behind little, walls like these to try to surprise you. And just a lot of ambush areas. So you can see here there's an item, but you can see those hands hanging over the wall. So just be aware that there's some hollows hiding out here waiting to ambush you. Okay, so another Titanite chunk. Alright, before we go up those stairs, we're going to come in this room. And if you listen, you can hear the breathing of a winged knight. As opposed to the one that we fought on the high wall of Lothric, who had that giant halberd. This guy has two little axes that he's going to try to hit us with, so you can see him standing up there. We're going to come right under here, wait for him to drop down. There he goes. He tries to do a plunging attack on you, so just be wary. Oh, don't want him to do that. Okay, we got some iframes from the backstab. Alright, and Twinkling Titanite, very nice. Alright, climbing up this ladder. He'll come here and it'll look like, oh, this is just where he dropped down and that's it. But there's actually an illusory wall here with a painting of a winged knight here, and this is where you can get their armor set. So if you want to go for big fat armor that weighs a lot, that's a good armor set right there for you. Okay, then we're able to just drop back down here to these stairs. Okay, now we'll continue to go up here. Now be careful. That guy sitting up there, he's going to throw the undead hunter charms like we had to deal with back in the cathedral. So try to not get hit by those. Before we go down there, we're going to try to take care of these guys up here. Ow, are you kidding me? Ugh. So you can hear one of those undead hunter charms being thrown. Ouch. Oh wow, that was a 2-for-1 plunge attack. That was nice. Okay. Another hollow hiding out here. Grab this item. 2 Titanite chunks. Beautiful. Should be able to level up our weapon again here pretty soon. Large soul, weary. Man, I cannot talk today. Weary warrior. Alright, we'll come up here, and then up to the left here is another bonfire. Alright. So moving forward from here, up there where the item is a red-eye Lothric knight. So sometimes I'm able to sneak up on him. We'll try to do that here. Unlike in Elden Ring, you can't like crouch or anything in this game, but if you walk really slowly, then enemies won't notice you right away. There we go. Great lands, very nice. Oh, he dropped an item too. Okay. Alright, as you approach this bridge, you'll see that dragon right there. Another one's going to come join him as soon as we get close to the bridge. I've actually never looked to see where he actually comes from. Ah, there he is. And as dragons like to do in Dark Souls, he's just going to breathe fire across that bridge. You technically still can get over the bridge if you want to and go that way. But we're not going to do that because that's a pain in the butt to just kind of run through fire over and over. So, ow. Okay, we're gonna reset real quick. This fire's just obnoxious. Rest here. Get them to de-aggro. There's a little underpass right next to the bridge that you can drop down onto. So that's exactly what we're gonna do right here. Grab this Titanite chunk. You'll see there's another item right over there. You obviously have to drop down from the other side. We're going to do that a little bit later. But for now, there are 2 hollows down here that just look totally inconspicuous. But they're actually pus of men. So again, the strategy with them is kill them while they're in hollow form before they transform. Because they're just no fun to deal with. So make sure to get this other guy over here. Alright, then in this little area over here, there's a few hollows that are just kind of hiding out. They're going to drop down from the walls. So be very careful as you're going through here. There's a crystal lizard. It's trying to bait you into getting attacked by these guys. Did that not kill it? Are you? Why did you not die? Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna get it. Oh, we got it. Okay. Can't believe an R2 wasn't good enough to kill it at first. Okay, perfect. There's an item up there that we'll be able to get to later as well. Okay, and then as we continue past, more are gonna drop down right there. Ouch. Uh-oh. Watch the backstab. Okay, as we're coming up here to this battlement, we'll grab this item real quick. There's going to be another winged knight. I believe this one is a halberd version. Yeah. Backstab. There we go, nice and easy. And we can finally get revenge on this dude who's throwing the undead hunter charms. Eat it. And get a crossbow. Okay, so that is it for this upper area. I'll come over here and drop down. Now we can try to cross this bridge again. And if we're quick enough, we can get to this other drop down to grab an undead bone shard, or yeah, okay, undead bone shard. So very good item to get there. Okay, and then I should have done that in reverse order. We should have come to this side first and then over there. But that's okay. We'll just need to loop around one more time. It's interesting that the dragons did not breathe fire there as I was crossing over the bridge. Like, the AI is being really weird this playthrough for some reason. Like, enemies are doing all kinds of weird stuff. I don't really know what that's all about. But, hey, I won't complain with them not breathing fire, that's for sure. Alright, so, coming over here to the left, you want to be careful. There's another hollow that's going to be throwing some undead hunter charms right up there. Sometimes you can bait him to, like, fall down to you. But then, yeah, there's a large hollow over here and a guy with a crossbow. There's two large hollows, actually, so be very careful. Jump attack. This guy. Let's drink some Estus. And then he should be easy to finish off. Oh, that has such a lingering effect to it. Okay, we're going to wait here a little bit, because up here are two more Lothric knights standing next to each other. We're going to try to sneak up on them and hit them both at the same time. Obviously, we're going to wait for this effect to wear off. Okay, should be close enough now. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there's a great sword version. Okay, he is dead. Beautiful. Man, I really want their chest piece, because that cape is just so cool. Alright. Coming up into the castle proper now. This is the undead hunter. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I didn't have enough range to hit him from there. Ugh. Okay. And come over and grab this item. Raw gem. Raw is a good infusion if you're not the kind of person who likes to like two-hand weapons or use like dexterity specific weapons or anything like that. Raw is good if you're just like, yeah, I want sword in one hand and shield in the other. You just want the best damage possible for that. Raw is the way to go. Okay, down these stairs is another Outrider Knight. It's like a mini Vort, the one like you fought before, right before the Road of Sacrifices. So, as we know, a tough enemy to fight. So we're gonna buff up real quick and make sure that we're ready to go. He's going to ambush you from the right. This time we're much more prepared with a great sword, but even then, still really easy to die to this guy. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, there we go. All the playthroughs of this game, I've still not figured out the best way to fight those guys. I still suck. Alright, all these chests in here are actual chests, so you don't need to worry about any mimics. There's 4 in here that you can grab. So definitely worth killing the Outrider Knight for. Alright, now at this point our only option is to cross the courtyard here. So we're going to run as fast as we can. They're still not breathing fire. This is so weird. Oh, there we go. I just had to say something. Okay, all those items out there we can get in a bit because we're going to be able to actually kill those dragons. Alright, now here there's a ladder over here on this side, but we're not going to go there quite yet because there's going to be some firebomb hollows that we want to take care of first. Ouch. Some of these barrels are explosive too, so another reason you want to get rid of these guys. Okay, we'll be coming back here in just a minute. But now where that ladder was, we're able to just actually walk down these stairs to here. Okay, then we got some enemies over here to the left. And then this is an item that we saw before earlier, just right up here, Titanite chunk. And there's also a crystal lizard, and we're gonna try to get him. Boom, a couple of twinkling Titanite. Okay, so as we're coming back here, you'll see we have a view of the dragon's foot. And if you see, there's a pus of man in there. He is gonna wake up and try to attack us. And this is how we kill the dragon, is by killing the pus of man that has infected it. But instead of trying to take it just like head on, we can actually hit it to activate it. Come on. Okay, so that actually kills the dragon, but the pus of man himself, he's still going to be active. We can roll back here and just kind of get like a free range of being able to just throw firebombs at him, essentially. So we can do that. We're going to do it a little bit of a faster way by just putting on some charcoal pine resin on our weapon. That kills him much faster. And there you are. And the dragon is disappeared. We'll give you 2 Titanite chunks and 2 embers. Now, when we kill this one, the other dragon, he just goes limp. Like, he's done. He's not going to be doing anything else. But you'll see over on him, there's also another pus of man, and we'll be able to get to that one just a little bit later in the level itself. So, but the dragons are down and out. They're not going to be doing anything to us anymore. So we are free to explore the courtyard now. There you are. Okay. Now, coming back this way. Up those stairs again. Oh, there's an item over here I forgot about. Oh, black firebombs. Nice. Okay, now up here, there is a mimic. But before we hit him, we're going to take care of the rest of the enemies in the room. Just so that they aren't ganging up on us. Watch out for this guy. He's going to try to wake everyone up. Alright. A couple other hollows in here. Okay. Yeah, this guy. It's like, I swear there's one more. Alright. Now we can attack the Mimic. And the freaking upside down ones really just creep me out. Alright, some Titanite skills there. Okay. Alright, we're getting close to the end of this level itself. There is a lever to pull here. This opens that giant gate from the courtyard. So, opens a little shortcut for us. Now, if you just heard that, there is a buffing hollow down there that's going to be helping out his buddies. And this Lothric Knight, he's able to imbue his greatsword with, you know, some kind of magic. So, he's even more dangerous. So, we want to be really, really careful with this guy. But we can get a plunging attack off on him at least. I'm going to go try to kill the buffing dude so he doesn't heal him. Ouch. Well, he buffed himself, so he's a little bit stronger now. Oh, I forget there's two. Okay, we're going to try to get him to come up here. How is that not a backstab? Come on, dude. There we are. Nice, another Titanite chunk. Okay, there's another Lothric Knight down here with the buffing guy, so be careful. Over here to the left is an item, and then on the other side is another Lothric Knight, like I mentioned. Okay, we're going to try to break his stance. Oops. Broke quicker than I thought it would. Go. Okay. So this whole area is now cleared out. We're getting short on Estus. But that's okay, because we're going to be unlocking a shortcut here. That takes us all the way back to the beginning. Okay, up there is a fog gate. That is our next boss, Dragonslayer Armour. Very cool boss. And underrated soundtrack, too, in my opinion. Okay, coming up in this room, there is... I could have sworn. Maybe not. Right, over here. Ah, here we go. I just had the wrong place. Okay. Rest of coins. This is an actual chest that you're able to open. Okay, now over here is an elevator that I believe is, yeah, it doesn't move right now, but we're able to use it later. This elevator actually has two different levels to it. So there's this one and there's a whole other one clear at the top. That's where we'll actually take it down. If you're able to take this lower level down, there is a Titanite slab in a chest at the very bottom. So definitely worth doing that once you get to that point. Okay, I've come over here. I've got the red Tearstone ring. For any Dark Souls 1 fans, you know that ring in that game is busted. It gives you huge attack boost when you're really low health. It is not nearly that good in this game, in my opinion. It's not even worth trying to kind of invest in that. But if you're going for like a no-hit run and you just want like best damage possible, then yeah, go for it. It's definitely going to give you, you know, something at least. But for a normal playthrough, yeah, just don't even worry about it. Okay, so now we drop back down here to earlier at this point. And now we've got all those shortcuts unlocked. Should make it easy for us to make our way back. Okay, now coming over here to the left, there's an item right outside of this place, sunlight metal. This elevator is what is able to take us back to the dancer bonfire. So we're just going to activate that, let it go, and that will be ready for us. This door we cannot open on this side. Okay, now here, you're able to go up that ladder, but before that, we're going to come to this drop down here. Take some fall damage. Just don't get killed by the pus of man. Ah, shoot, I forgot he spits curse stuff. Alright, well, we're going to use a Divine Blessing because why not? Okay, now I'll put those black fire bombs on real quick. Let's buff our weapon. This guy isn't as easy to like get behind like the other one. So we're going to try to use some range to start. And that should be it. Alright, more Titanite chunks and embers. And there we go. Okay, coming back in here, there's a mimic here. Luckily our weapon's still bound, so I'll take advantage of that. Get the Sunlight Straight Sword. One more item to grab here. Another Braille Divine Tome. So if you're going miracles, that unlocks quite a few more to be able to purchase. Okay, now we're going to try to clear this very last part of this area with no Estus. So hopefully it goes well and we don't have to try to come back for our souls at all. Alright, so up the ladder we go. Get this Titanite chunk. Okay, over here is going to be a couple of dudes who will shoot crossbows at you, and there's a giant hollow waiting right behind him. Try to kill these guys first. Perfect. That's the second to last enemy we have to worry about. Okay, over here, down in this drop down, we're going to have... Oh, wait, there is a ladder. Okay, normally I would just drop down, but seeing as we don't have any healing, I don't want to take the fall damage. Because there's one more Red-Eye Lothric Knight right here in this hallway. Down here is the Knight's Ring, which will increase your strength by 5. So if you're temporarily looking to build into something but you don't want to like spend levels on strength, that's something that can come in handy. Alright, last Lothric Knight to worry about. Backstab here. We should have enough stamina to finish him off. Beautiful. Alright, and then in here is another covenant you can join. You can get one of the best emotes of all of Dark Souls. Praise the Sun. So, if you're ranking up again, you can get those sunlight medals like that one that we just picked up from helping people defeat bosses when you're a part of that covenant. So, easiest way to farm those for sure. There's some subreddits and stuff that people are always looking for help with, you know, bosses and stuff like that. So yeah, check that out if you want to rank up all the way in there. Okay, well, that is it for this area, all an exception for the boss. So we're gonna open this shortcut real quick, and then we're just gonna use this to go to the last bonfire we were at, and then make our way back up to Dragonslayer Armour. Oh, I forgot this is the one. Okay. Instead, I want to go to the Dancer bonfire. It's going to be the easiest one. You can also do the Lothric Castle one if you want, where it's that little drop down. It's about the same distance. Okay, and then that elevator from before that had that lever that we weren't able to use, that is in fact the one that we're able to use to get back up. It is a very, very long elevator, so it's by no means just like a quick back up to the boss type of thing. I wish it moved as fast as like Elden Ring elevators move, but it's definitely a lot faster than any other type of shortcut to get back to the boss. So hopefully we'll just get him on our first try and we don't have to worry about the run back at all. But as always, we're going to do the elevator trick to send it back down just in case. Alright, here we are. Ouch. Alright, so the biggest thing with Dragonslayer Armour is, like, his moves are fairly telegraphed. Oh, we can stagger him pretty easily. Watch out for this. That will have a hitbox. Man, we are just destroying him. When he is one-handed, that shield, like, it will actually block your attacks if you try to hit that side. But in phase 2 here, these little stringy angel-looking things, they're going to start attacking us in their own way. There's two different attacks they can use. One is this laser attack that they're going to go for, so keep an eye out for that. Whoa. Another one is they'll just like send these like meatballs out towards you. I don't know how else to describe it other than that. Just watch out. Oh, there's the laser. That was dumb. We'll see if they'll do the meatball attack. I actually didn't realize that Dragonslayer Armour had a ranged attack that he hit us with there before. That was cool. Okay. Ouch. The walls on the side of the arena are breakable, so it is possible to accidentally dodge off and just die that way. So be careful not to do that. Oh, and there are the meatballs. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take him out now. Yeah, he's a fun boss. He does do some big damage. Oh, jeez. But like I said, his moves are fairly telegraphed, so hopefully shouldn't give you too many issues. And killing him also kills these pilgrim angels or whatever. I can't remember what they're called. Pilgrim butterflies, that's what their name is, and they're gone. And there you are, Soul of Dragonslayer Armour. And then his bonfire is just right here. Alrighty, well, we'll go spend these souls, but that is it for Lothric Castle. Next we'll be heading into the Grand Archives, and at the end of that area is Lothric and Lorien, one of my favorite bosses from this game, hands down. So looking forward to that. But yeah, so that's it for Lothric Castle. Hopefully I was able to show you everything, and this is a fun area. I really do like it. It's pretty long. There's a lot to do, a lot of items to get, lots of enemies. So hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next episode. As always, please like and subscribe if you can. It goes a very long way. But regardless, we'll see you in the next episode for the Grand Archives.